Hello guys. I think it's just Ben and Socks, but that's okay. That's alright. It's either me sit here in silence and do it, or me sit here and maybe have people listen. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, maybe we'll get a viewer or something. That'd be pretty cool. I think you guys should be able to hear me fine. I didn't do any testing before, so let's just hope you guys can. I'm slack. Pretty slack. Alright. Let's see. Checking Twitter. God. What a good start. Can hear you perfectly. Awesome. I didn't check anything, so yeah. We're probably in for some trouble. Kappa clause. Alright. First things first, I need to actually find the banner template, because I didn't even download that. Banner template, I'm pretty sure that's a thing that exists on my computer already. That's not really the template, but it's a banner I made. I'm just gonna quickly download it real quick, I think. Alright, YouTube banner template. It's really annoying because it has to be quite a large file. I don't think anyone ever sees the outside of it, but I guess you have to. It makes you. Channel art templates. Here we go. Google APIs. I've probably downloaded it 4 times before. Here it is. If I hit minimize on Photoshop, does it break everything? No, it doesn't. Oh, nice. You can tell I don't stream. Alright. Alright, here we go. That is what a banner template looks like. Okay. What are the dimensions of that? 2560 by 1440. Gee, that's, yeah, maybe a bit excessive, I would have thought. But there's not much you can do about that. Alright, let's get started. I'm gonna probably make a couple of designs on stream or not, I'm not sure, but I'll probably make a couple and then choose between Harpe, you mean? Alright, here we go. If you haven't seen it, this is my new logo that I whipped up yesterday. I was making it with Isaac, and I showed him the circle here with the paint splat kind of thing, and he hates it so much, which makes me want to use it even more. So here we are. Alright, we probably want to isolate that outside grey colour and use that as our background. So, hey Harper, Socks, I'ma mod you. Not that it makes much of a difference, there's not much chat to control. There we go. Alright, grey background, good start. And I think, I don't know what I want to do with this. Oops, I don't need this one anymore. I think we'll grab this C, and how big is it? Oh, I didn't copy it. Wow. I didn't really consider the fact that it's the same color. The background color is the same color. Let's see, what about white? I'm not sure about that. I did quite like the grey, but I don't think a white background would look very good. I think, I can't say I like that. Ben, I'm not answering your call. Ben just called my phone, and he sent me a Snapchat. What's he doing? I'm gonna mod you, Socks, famous last words. Harper, this is Photoshop Elements. It's kind of like a dumbed down version of Photoshop, but it does everything for me. And you don't even have to pay a subscription for it, even though I have it for free with school, but it's a one-off payment. It's like $120 Australian. Ben sent me a snap of his screen. Thanks, Ben. Much appreciated. My voicemail is amazing. I need to update that voicemail. I recorded it walking home from school about 2 years ago, and it was real windy. Alright. Let's see. Where's that PC safe area? What's wrong? I'm clicking on those guidelines and they're not showing. Oh, I see why. I need to confirm. There we go. Alright, so that's actually outside. I pirated real Photoshop. Oh. Nah, I can see why you would, because it's just overpriced. I mean, yeah, it's a professional product, but really, yeah, I'm not keen on buying that myself either. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's simpler. It's still quite good though. So YouTube logo, your YouTube channel logo goes like here. So I need to make way for that. So I'll just leave that there as a rough estimate of where it is. Oh, it's so annoying making it work for mobile because putting it over here, that's where it will be on desktop, and we'll have all this open space. But on, when I'm on a mobile device, it won't be empty space. And what am I doing? When I'm on a mobile device, that won't be empty space. And why does it keep wanting to drag that? I don't know why. What's going on? Am I doing something wrong? What? Alright. There we go. That's really weird. It was like... yeah. Alright. So yeah, on mobile it will be there, so that's actually quite annoying, because you lose all that space, pretty much. That's right, we'll go for the minimum, because last time, I cut a bunch of stuff off in my banner, I think. So we'll try not to do that. So probably we'll go for straight down the middle, we'll have the C, I'm thinking. And we have our color scheme with these triangle things. And I'm not sure if I want to utilize the dot, actually. I hate this song. I don't know what's going to play, because I just found a song I liked and clicked YouTube Mix. Let's skip. I don't really know what we're going to be listening to. Good enough. Oh, buffering. Australian Life. Why not pay $10 a month for the real thing, Harper? I'm fine with a one-off purchase, but $10 a month, no thanks. He's Jack's blah, blah, blah. It wouldn't just be $10 a month either, because I have Premiere, Muse, Illustrator, and After Effects too. I think you can get a bundle that's like $70 a month, but that's just like expensive. That's 70 Australian dollars a month. I was looking through my resume, there's very random ones. Nice lemon. That reminds me of a guy. It's this one lad that goes to our school, and he's new, but his hairline is like in the middle of the top of his head, and his forehead just looks like a big lemon. They call him Citrus. I feel sorry for the guy. I don't know whether he cares about it, but either way, he gets shat on all the time, and I feel bad for him. Pro streaming tips. Set phone or iPad next to monitor to watch stream chat. 10 out of 10. I have my iPad watch with the stream actually playing, so I can see what it looks like. But I have my chat just on my other display next to OBS. Check my banner, Cowie. It will help you look at what you could do for TV version and things. I can't see the TV version because I don't own a TV, and YouTube don't let you download it, so couldn't really see it. But I think even on mobile, maybe Harper, your banner is like cut off a bit. I'm not sure. I haven't checked. I like paid enough attention. Haha, yes, that kid. Ben knows who I'm on about. I have to watch in portrait to see chat on my Android. Oh, really? Oh, no, I think you do have to on iPhone too, actually. It's cut off on the desktop version, I mean. I'm gonna search Harper. But yeah, that Citrus kid saw him up the street today riding like the tiniest BMX bike through, like weaving through all these people that, like, 'cause, you know, it's 2 days before Christmas, right? People are out buying stuff for Christmas, and he's weaving around people on his little BMX bike. Oh my god, it's hard to watch people. They're just like so dysfunctional in public. I mean, my friend was walking around in a skin suit, but still, that doesn't actually disturb other people. No, Harper's isn't really cut off, but the H is cut off on our iPhone since they updated to the new crappy design. Alright, I think what I'm going to do actually is use this... Where are we? I have a version that doesn't have the background. Yep, this blob thing. So if we're going to copy that in... Actually... no. So, we'll make this grey again. Good song, kinda. We want that grey background color. Fill up the sea. And we'll paste in the blob. It's quite a beautiful blob. I do like that blob. Is it covered my logo or something? No, it's, well, kinda. Your logo covers half of the H in your banner on the new YouTube update for iPhone. Ben sending me Snapchats again. Harper. Okay. Do it. I dare you. Alright, I need to stop Snapchatting. I know how Socks feels about Snapchat. And so it needs to be in front of that layer. Alright. Wait. I thought I put the C in front of it just now. Well, which one's the C? There we go. I should name my layers, that'd be cool. Yeah, here we go. Alright, this layer is... rename layout. Logo. Okay. Okay. So that's gonna fit perfectly like that. Let's get a horizontal align on that. Jeez, I don't remember how to do this. Align. Horizontal center. There we go. Okay. I figured it out. I did a thing. I can't see stream if I look at Snapchat. Let me try the in-window Android thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, I so wish that worked with the older iPads, because I don't want to buy an iPad Air 2 or an iPad Pro just so I can do video on video. Like, they say that it's probably because it can't be handled by the device, but I reckon it could. Like, seriously, it's a video. Alright, it's just Apple doing a cash grab again, I think. Oh, Soup's here. How you doing, Soup, if you're still here? Works on your OPX. That's awesome. It's a cash grab. Yeah, basically. So worth it. Well, I mean, I have a Dell laptop that we had to purchase for school, but now we can use any device we would like. And I considered buying an iPad Pro, but they're just real big. It's not really, it's not that it's not practical, it's that I don't want to carry it around, basically. But on the other hand, I'm carrying around a 15.5-inch laptop anyway, so what's the difference? But it just seems excessive for an iPad, and I won't be able. It's not something I can hold in bed and watch videos. And not sure about the iPad Pro. I think if I was going to buy an iPad, I'd go with the Air 2, to be honest. I wish I had a workplace that would just like give me iPads. Be pretty cool. I have a mini one. It's actually quite cheap. I got it like a couple of weeks after it came out, or a couple of months maybe. It was only like 350 Australian. It's actually pretty cheap for an Apple device. Probably one of the most value for money iPads, or Apple devices in general, to be honest. I'm not sure. Without those triangles behind the C, it does kind of look a little bland. But what I wanted to do... Advantage of my job, I tell them that I want something, and I get it within a week. That's awesome. Did you just go up to your boss or whatever and just say, yo man, I need an iPad Air 2, video and video. I want to be able to watch whatever a Soxhawk watches, and I don't know, message people at the same time? Crazy. I gotta do that. It's helping my productivity, trust me. I'm not checking Skype, by the way, guys. Harper mainly. I just checked Skype right after I said, well, that's what I was gonna say, Ben, and I was like, nah, that's a bit of a dick thing to say. I reckon this song was on an ad somewhere. I just tell them that I need it for productivity purposes, so you can process those documents quicker, you know? I hope you guys don't like the song, because I'm changing it. Alright, there's nothing good in the rest of this playlist. I'm just going to find something completely different. Here we go. Let's see what's in this YouTube mix. There's an Approaching Nirvana one, so it's probably going to get muted in the VOD, because I'm pretty sure they're copyrighted. Or at least you need written permission or something. My friend who goes to my school and works at Provision Host 2 went to my boss a bit ago asking if we can have Christmas bonuses, but he didn't know what Christmas was. What? Like, I understand some cultures don't celebrate Christmas, but doesn't everyone know what it is? Like, isn't this just... You step online and it's, like, slammed in your face. He asked if it was the 1st of January, Liam said no, 25th of December, and he said, okay, contact me then for an extra $100 each. Wow. That's pretty good. What a legend. Get beats from no copyright sounds. Half of those ones are from no copyright sounds. Yeah, well, I'm not Jewish yet. I still know oh god damn it. I was about to say I still know what they celebrate, but I've forgotten what it's called. I'm the worst person ever. Alright, I should just not speak. Oh, duh. I knew that. Hanukkah, obviously. Yeah, Hanukkah. I remember back in, like, year 1 to celebrate Hitler's birthday. What the hell, Ben? You're crazy. I remember back in, like, year 1, so, like, whenever we were 7 or 8, or 6 or 7 maybe, more so, we would, like, where we would have like little like projects that you had to do. I remember doing a poster about Hanukkah, and that's how I know what Hanukkah is. The more you know. Alright, let's get a polygon tool going. I haven't done much productive stuff. Alright, that is grey. I don't want grey. Grey's bad. I think we'll go with a lighter one for this one. Got that color selected, and then we need to choose the color. More colors. Select. Awesome. There we go. Alright, so what I do is I get an equilateral shape, and a polygon, like a regular polygon, and then simplify that layer, or rasterize for those full Photoshop users. Can I straighten it? Alright, just to get a better hitbox on it. Alright, and then I'm going to rotate it again. And then you hold control and you can freeform it to choose, and there's like some sort of glitchiness there. I'm not sure if that's the program or whether my computer's being a pile of crap. I think it's a bit of both. I didn't make my logo as a vector because I do not own Illustrator and I don't really want to crack it. It's huge though, it's 1500 by 1500. So I'm not going to have any problem with it being too low res. Unless I want to like print out a massive sticker and put it on my dining room floor or something. Which I don't. So I think I'm all good on that one, to be honest. I've never had any problem in the past. But yeah, vectors are good for your health. No, Photoshop doesn't support scalable images. I don't even think it'll open them. Oh, it might open them, but you can't make them. You can't save as them. Alright, that's probably too big. We'll go with the probably like 1/3. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I'm not sure if I want it in front of the blob or behind. I'm thinking behind. Well, which one's my blob? There's my blob. Alright. My Photoshop opens them and restricts the vectors if I made it in Illustrator. I'm pretty sure you can't save as it, at least in this. I'm going to check. You can't see the dialog box because OBS is funny like that. Options to save it as a Photoshop document, a bitmap, a CompuServe GIF, which is actually just a GIF. Photo project format, just like some weird Photoshop Elements thing. Photoshop, EPS, some weird Photoshop thing again. JPEG, PCX, don't even know what that is. Photoshop PDF, which is just a PDF, and then there's another extension that's weird. Photoshop RAW, I don't know what that is. I got no idea what that is. A PICT file, I don't know what that is. Pixar, don't know what that is. PNG, obviously know what that is. Skytext CT, don't know what that is. Targa, don't know what that is. And TIFF, don't know what that is. There's no SVGs. Maybe another one of those is like a scalable vector, but there's no actual SVG. Yeah, so that's a bit annoying. I don't think there's a way to make it scalable, at least. I know I can't save as it. Oh, let me start again. No, I can't save as it. I don't think, but I can save ill file with vectors and import it to PS, and it will respect vectors and never pixelate. Oh yeah, that works. Like you can add a vector object in Photoshop, but once you save it out of Photoshop, it's no longer vector. So yeah, it's called like an auto intelligent crap. Oh no, it has some stupid name for it. I'm not sure what I think about this corner here. Not that many people see it, because quite frankly, who uses YouTube on a TV? Well, I mean, probably quite a few people, but who like would see my banner on a TV? And I don't think I like that going behind the thing there. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm actually going to copy that shape and turn it around and change its shape a little bit. I watch almost everything on a TV, but when you go to a YouTube channel, do you see the banner, like the large TV version of it? Because I don't even know what platforms support that. Like, isn't your PC linked to a TV? Mine or Sox's, I guess. Because there's no Twitch apps for any TV platforms either, is there? Not that I know of. I think this one's going to come in from the top. In from the top. Sure. This is going to look weird for somebody that's not on the TV. For somebody that is on the TV, sorry. I'm not really too phased about it being copyright, to be honest. I'll put it on in a minute because I like this song. Tetrabyte. Let's see what it looks like if I make it go all the way out. That's not bad, actually. I like that, and it's not going to look crap for somebody that's on a TV. If it is a newer banner, I see it. If it's an older channel banner, then no. My TV just okay. Interesting. I didn't think that anybody really saw my banner on the TV version, or like anybody's banner. TV displays full version, and I have it linked via Apple TV. Okay, so Apple TV does that. Okay. I actually was thinking about getting an Apple TV, but now that Apple TV 2 is out, it's like, if I buy an Apple TV 1, it's out of date already, and if I buy I don't want to buy a 2 because it's a little overpriced for what it's worth, I think. So I think I'll just wait until they start making Apple TV cheap again, like the second one. I say it's expensive, but I haven't even looked at the price of it. I assume it's expensive. Apple TV is actually really good, Harper. Don't be dissing. But smart TVs are pretty good because you don't need a box. But the most valuable thing about Apple TV is probably the AirPlay, to be honest. It's good fun. The school installed Apple TV in every classroom, so teachers could stream from their Macs and their iPads. But if you're quick enough, you can pair your phone with it before they pair their computer with it. So, sometimes get a little Caleb's phone action on the Apple TV. It's good stuff. Teachers aren't impressed, but hey, Oh my god, I get so distracted. I'm looking at pictures of rock pools on Snapchat right now. Beach looks nice tonight with that sunset. Might go down to the beach tomorrow night. Not to get in the water, I hate water. Just a bike ride, probably. Tomorrow's gonna be 33, it's gonna be good stuff. AirPlay is the real reason I have 3 of them. You have 3 of them? Why do you even have 3 screens that you need? Okay, I'm not gonna ask. Sox is the kind of guy that has 3 4K displays. So, I'm not gonna question him. Cowie, use this song, please love me. Alright. I'm doing it. Let's see. It better not be, like some Rick Astley action. Jesus, Ben. I saw the title and closed it before it played any sound. Oh god, Ben. I have 3 TVs at home. Yeah, we have 4 in our house, but we don't need Apple TV on any of them. I'm gonna turn my light on. Light is turned on. Oh, buffering, please. Alright, I'm gonna be a bit productive for a second now. Alright, I like that, I think. I'm trying to imagine what it would look like without seeing the outside of it. What did I just watch, Bendy? You maybe missed some of Cowie's stream. You're not missing much. It's alright. Jesus Christ, Ben. You see, what I wasn't thinking is having another one of these little blobs. Let's duplicate that layer. Alright. Am I the only one that doesn't name any of my layers in Photoshop? Like, any of them? In fact, I'm not going to duplicate it. I'm going to make one from scratch. And you might not be able to... Oh, excuse me. You may not be able to see it because it opens in a new window, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I'll see if I can put that on OBS. Alright, so what I had to do is... You have to get... Oh no, I didn't use an ellipse. I used... what did I use? I used a paintbrush, I think. And then... Oh god, that's a big brush. Probably about that big is what I want. I'm gonna go with about 190. That's pretty good, I think. Alright. Oh, it's blue, damn it. It's meant to be white. Alright, white. I should start remembering the shortcuts. B. Okay. Let's put it right there. And then... I need to make a new layer. That's what I need to do. I don't really know what I'm doing. The only time I want to hear that is if there are some pictures with it. Layers and folders, please, Cowie. Name appropriately. No. I only name them after I finish everything. Yeah, it's a huge total image. I name it. The only time I name layers is when I'm sending the document to somebody else and I'm like, you know what, I want to make this document not look like crap. I want it to be somewhat usable. So that's when I name stuff. Otherwise, I don't name it. That's horrible, I know. Alright. How about for futures? Yeah, screw that. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. No, I really should, but I don't. Okay. I think what I want to do is I want to put it on... You know, I don't really. Yeah, well, I might, but I don't think I'm going to be honest. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a new document that's going to be 220 by 220 pixels. 220, not 202, not 229, 220 by 220. We'll get that on a white background. Okay, we need to select that grey color. Where are we? Here we have the grey color. Alright, so we get grey background. I'll zoom in on that a bit. Oh, too far. Alright, perfect. And then this brush should be pretty big. Yep, there we go. Oh, I need to choose the color again. Alright. There we go. That brush looks really funny on the stream. It doesn't really show up properly. It's like, a small circle. And it's off center. Like, at the moment, my mouse is exactly in the middle of the screen, and it looks like it's way over in the top left corner. That's real weird. I don't get that. Strange. Strange indeed. Okay, so we've got white there. And then I need to figure out which one of these is liquify. Is it this one? I don't know. No. Oh. They should have names next to them. Alright, here it is. Liquify. And I don't think you guys are going to be able to see that. Let's see if I can add a new window capture for that. Add window capture. Liquify. Okay. Alright, that works. But it put it over top of... put it over top of my overlay. Alright, here we go. So... Yep. Okay. 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 Oh look, the brush works on this one. Just fine. So we want to use the tremble brush. No, turbulence tool is what it's called. And then brush is way too big right now. Let's make it a lot smaller. Probably even smaller still. And go for about an 8 maybe. We'll see what happens. That's pretty coarse. I'm not sure if I like this. It's not coming out too well. That's a revert. Wonder what all these settings do. Are you doing a window capture or a monitor capture in OBS? I'm doing a window capture because monitor capture is a lot more strenuous on the computer, and I don't really want that. Alright, brush pressure. Don't know what that does. Let's crank it right up, see what happens. Oh god, it's just like using a paintbrush. Alright, that could probably go back down. Over. Are you doing? What do you mean? 3D or 2D? What does that mean? I don't know anything. Properties. I don't know what I'm doing. I was gonna go see Star Wars yesterday. As long as yesterday was Tuesday, I was gonna go see it yesterday. Pretty sure, yeah, yesterday was Tuesday. I was gonna go see it, but seeing as I don't care about Star Wars, I decided not to. I hope I don't make people mad by saying that. Alright, this is not working. Oh right, I see. You're watching the movie in 3D or 2D. Oh, I'm a bit slow on the uptake there. What the hell's D-Box? What is D-Box? You need to explain. Oh, my music stopped because I didn't press the mix. Oh crap, I hate this song. Oh no, I just went home. It's my homepage. Hmm. 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 Alright, let's click the mix. Yeah, it's not too good. Let's see if we can find something else. Oh god. Do something for me, YouTube mixes. It's like the chair moves around a pivot if like an explosion happens in a movie. Oh yeah, that's called 4D here too. Except there's none anywhere near where I live. No copyright sounds mix 1 hour HD 2014. Sure. Let's see what happens. I feel like Mario 2 Sonic with all his NCS music. There's nothing wrong with it. It's cool. Just saying though. Turn it up a little. Alright, let's see if we can do anything about this thing, because it's not turning out too well. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Turbulent jitter, that was default of 70. Brush size was default. Oh, we can't really change that. That's brush pressure. Let's go with 50. That was the default as well, and we'll see what happens. So I think, yeah, it's a bit too brutal. 69 total views. Oh. Okay, what is it? Control Alt Z? Yes. Founder in this stupid liquefy thing. Pretty much in Australia, if a cinema has leather chairs, we call that first class or gold class. Not sure about that. That one's okay. What do you think? What do you guys think of that shape? It's 10:14, Harper. I probably wouldn't be out of bed by then. Don't think I've been out of bed before 11, except for last Saturday. Like, over the holidays, over the last 2 weeks I haven't. Oh, that didn't turn out too well. Google Paint splatters and edit those to get a better effect. That's not a bad idea, but I was thinking that if I did that, or like, I didn't even look at any of them, because I was thinking if I did that, it'd kind of be like a really, really quite I don't know how you would say that, but like pointy, like yeah, they're all like really messy and like lots of as if it's like really runny paint. Not really what I'm looking for, to be honest. It's more trouble than it's worth. I think it'd be easier to just make my own from scratch. I'm not too worried about this one because it's going to be quite small down in the corner. I'm not happy about this bit up here. Let's see what I can do about that. That's okay. Alright, brush size 4. That's better. Once I made a smaller brush, it looks a lot better. Oh, that didn't really work out too well. You're going in a Stormtrooper outfit, that is amazing. Pixel GTFO. This tool works in strange ways. Like sometimes it wants to... God, this song's way louder. Sometimes it wants to like push in, sometimes it wants to push out. See there it wants to push in, I can't get it to push out. God damn it, what did I just do? Lucky there's an undo button. Alright. 6, maybe. Let's see. Android's open source. Cool. iOS is pretty basic. Does more than Android, but iOS actually works properly. Shell side. Android 5.1.1, what I am using is fine, and I actually just like stock Android. Well, that's alright. I'm just gonna go and, you know, take this call on my iPhone because I can do that, because iOS works. I meant to say iPad. That's actually really cool how you can take calls on your iPad from your phone. That's how I knew Ben was calling me, because my phone was in another room on the charger, and my iPad lit up and said, Ben calling from your iPhone. Alright, let's see if we can roll with this. I can change it later if I don't like it, it's easy. Okay. Alright. Let's flick back to Photoshop Capture. Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to copy... Where did it go? Oh, it went behind. That's real weird. I don't know why it would do that. Oh, yeah. Good show, Ben. Hey, Ben. How you doing? You're on the stream.
Oh, yeah, mate.
About to hear some.
It'll catch up in a second.
Huh?
It'll catch up on my iPad.
Yeah, you're about to hear yourself.
Yeah.
Android's amazing. Which is really, can you answer on iPad? Yeah. So when I get a call on my my phone, it can redirect to my iPad. So I get that on my iPad too.
How you doing? You're on the stream.
There's some weird doubling going on, because I can hear myself. Alright, I'm gonna hang up. Oh, it was good fun. Okay, where'd that thing go? Where did it paste? Oh, it went behind? Alright. There it is. Alright, let's bring that down here. Oh, right, I need to... Before I copy it, I need to delete that grey background. It should be pretty easy. Bang. Oh, it's got a solid background. Should go there. There's probably better ways of doing it. Okay. And where did I put it that time? Here we go. Nope. Why does it want to grab the layer behind? I don't get that. Oh, I've done it again. Ah, god damn it. So, yeah, I'm gonna rename my layers so I know which ones are which. Alright. See you later. Yep, that's a C. Alright, what's on that layer? I don't even know what's on that layer, there's nothing. Alright, I can delete that layer, I guess. I hope it wasn't important. Alright, there's my main spot. Alright. Rename. Main spot. Even included a backslash in that. Good stuff. Stream has dropped 655 frames. Very impressive, I know. See you, Socks. You should probably go to sleep. No one would call me unless I like big phone bills or live in the UK. Well, I'd call you if I had Skype credit. But I'm not calling you with my phone. Because big bills. Have a good shower. Last time I told somebody I was going to get in the shower, I didn't respond for like 7 hours. Long shower. I never sleep. Oh, I thought you were going to sleep, Socks. Or were you saying see to somebody else? Oh, you were saying see to Ben. I missed those messages completely. Oops. I thought you were saying bye to me. Okay. So, yeah. My comprehension of basic conversations is not well. Alright, what was I up to? See ya, Harper. Okay. Alright. Do a control shift I on that to invert the selection. Bring that dot over there. And inside of that I want to have... Also, I think I'm going to change my theme font as well. Okay. Let's unhide those layers. I think what we're going to do is we're going to make it a bit smaller, which will be alright. Because I don't really want there to be much text on this, but I think you need to have your channel name there somewhere, so I'm going to make that a bit smaller. I think it's about the middle. And in just some text, which I think it'll be alright, I'm just going to write Cowie down here. I think that'll be okay. Move that up a little. Okay. I think that'll be okay. Let's actually insert that text now. It's going to be real big. There it is. That is the font I want, but it doesn't look like it. Oxygen I'm using. It's a Google font. It's too early in the morning to go to bed now. How much sleep have you had this week, Socks? Oh god. 36 maybe? I wrote 436 accidentally. No, that's a bit big. 29, 28. I think I'm gonna go with 30. Yeah, that looks okay. And that really doesn't look like the font that I selected. Regular, what about light? Heh. Bold? Yeah. Regular, I guess. Since last Wednesday, about 12 hours. Oh my god. I don't know how you function. Jeez. What's that? That's like equal to like 2 hours a night. Roughly. A bit less, really. Oh, I guess it's only been 6 nights since Wednesday. Nice to see Ben sending me a Snapchat straight from the shower. Just his face, obviously. Alright, let's see about a font color. I'm thinking that light blue. 3 hour nap every 2 days. That's oh my god. Like, I don't know how. That's a bit light. I'm gonna go with the darker color. Alright. Where's the darker color at? Did I close it? Oh no, here it is. Yeah, I don't care. Come on, why is it making that sound? Oh, because it was trying to type stuff. I thought you could just click off that. Apparently not. Alright, we got the dark blue. Alright, more colors. Dark blue. Okay. That's better. We need to bring that straight to the front. Nice. Okay. Let's see, where is it at? I want to, in that little bubble, I want to put my Twitter. Nope. My filing is horrible. Here they are. Found my social icon things. The ones I used on the Vulture website. Alright, there we go, Twitter. I don't know if I actually want to use that. I think maybe just a blue Twitter bird would be better. With no square background. Honestly thinking that. Yeah, I'm gonna ditch that. And I'm gonna just pull one offline. I might have to change the color of it. But I really just want the Twitter bird with no square background. Alright. We've got... Do we have a Twitter bird? Oh crap, that probably broke it. I think I just broke the stream. There we go, fixed. Awesome. Alright, so I probably want to change that color. The best way to do that is to get a magic brush. Select that whole area. And I'm thinking we want the blue light color. Okay. Pick that color. We'll do a delete so we don't get any override, and then fill it with the new color, which is not much different. I'm comparing it right now and it's basically the same. But I think that, just for peace of mind, I know that it's the same that way. Nope, I got the wrong thing copied. Why does it keep copying that in? It's not even... Is it? Why is it not copying all this stuff? Oh, because the layer is not selected. You fool, Caleb. What about cutting the logo into the paint splatter shape you already made? What do you mean? I'm not really sure. Alright, here you go. This is what I was thinking, at least. We get our Twitter bird. And we'll put that there, obviously in front. Alright, I need to confirm that first, right? Alright, time to rename again. Probably get big. And then duplicate that layer. I really don't like that Twitter username, but it's here to stay. I'm not changing it because it's linked everywhere. I really wish that you could keep your old account or make your old account redirect to it, to a new username with the same account, if you know what I mean. But you can't. I'm not sure if this is going to be too small. I do know that I want to choose that color though. Because that's... what's that? By now that's 5-point text. It might be a bit small on mobile, but I think it'll be fine on desktop. It is quite small, isn't it? I think it's okay. I can always tweak it. I think I'll drag that over a bit. And then let's make a new equilateral. I'm going to come back to these triangles. Polygon, that's what I'm looking at. I always get misled because the polygon tool is a hexagon. Alright, let's simplify that stuff. Where's the simplify button gone? There it is. Okay. Confirm that. And we'll do this. It just tried to do a curve transform. That was so weird. I tried to like curve it. I don't know why. Cause I went out of the window and apparently it doesn't like that. Need to zoom out a bit for this. Alright, there we go. That fixes it. Okay. Thinking like that. Obviously. Oh, that's fine actually. I was going to put the light one over the top, but no, I think I still will put the light one over the top. I think the light one's better over the top. Yeah, I like that better. And what about the other logo? Yeah, the dark one's over the top on that, so it's actually the opposite. I don't know, I think I like that better. I think I'm just going to add one more. And then I might come back to it, but I'll at least call it a night for the stream. So I'm thinking we'll come in from the side, like so. Just have that. Then I'll bring that down a bit more, bring that one across. Probably a bit thick. And again, we'll put the light one in front, I think. Alright, I'm going to hide that placeholder. Where are we looking for that placeholder? I even named it and I still can't find it. Logo placeholder. And hide that. It's very plain, isn't it? But it's just a developmental draft, so I'm gonna upload that to one of my throwaway channels. See you, Socks. Gonna save that. PNG desktop. Actually, I better save it as a JPEG because YouTube hates files that are actually like a reasonable size. Let's see. I'm gonna upload it to a channel real quick. Alright, let's see. I've got my old one up here from when I tested that. Or my current one, I should say. Oh, I clicked edit links instead of edit banner. Edit channel. It might be nice to have a bit of a gradient on the grade, to be honest. I'm not sure though. And don't tell me that file's too big. Max file size 4 megs. This file is, oh, it's only 420 kilobytes. That's all good then. It's actually not bad. Not bad. It does fit perfectly on the mobile. It actually is going to look good on the mobile, I think. Alright. If anyone's still watching, which I don't think they are, I think I can share this channel and that'll be fine. I don't think there's any personal details on there. There's a link in chat, but I don't think anybody's watching, so oh well. That's actually not bad. I don't mind that. I want to see what that looks like on mobile. Alright, that's going to be it for the stream, guys. I don't think anybody's watching, but if you are, you should have said something in chat. No, joking. It was kind of fun. If there's anyone watching, see you guys later.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light